Okay, there we go. Now it looks like the mic's working. Sorry about that. Always with the technical difficulties. Okay, so today we're flying the Premier in an event with the Virtual USA Flying Club. Our first leg is going to be KORL to KCRG. And the second leg from KCRG to KMKY. I've already found the flight plan, so let's go ahead and go out to the airplane and start getting things ready. Alright, Orlando Executive is where we are starting out. Turn the ignitions on, turn the engine control units on. Watching the N1 come up and the N2 come up. There we go. The right engine is started. There we go.
Chris Paolo. Yeah. You taking a look at the weather over Avon? Yes, no, like it. It's bright red on the radar over Avon right now.
Alright, so we are a little concerned about weather today, as you can see on the weather radar here. We've got quite a bit of weather. Alright, generators are on. Avionics are on. We've got plenty of gas. Let's go ahead and tune to the tower frequency. Looks like V-Pilot has crashed. Gotta restart it. One 8.7. And the ATIS is 127.25.
Altimeter 3004. ILS approach runway 7 in use. Landing and departing runways 7 and 13. Visual approach and visual metcons. Nurses to airmen. Simultaneous runways in use. Birds in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. Executive Airport ATIS information echo. 2119 Zulu. Web 050 and 8 gust 20. Visibility 3 quarters. Runway 07 RVR variable between 1,200 and 4,000. Thunderstorm heavy rain. Ceiling 1,500 broken. 3,900 overcast. Temperature 23. 2.20. Altimeter 3004. ILS approach runway 7 in use. Landing and departing runways 7 and 13. Visual approach and visual metcons. Nurses to airmen. Simultaneous runways in use. Birds in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Alright, we have information echo, and that's pretty shady. I don't even really know if we should be taking off in that.
Talcom 768, welcome to Orlando Executive. Turn left to safe parking when you can.
We'll go to Atlantic at the north ramp, FBO, please.
Talcom 768, roger, taxi to parking via Alpha Bravo, Bravo 1, good evening.
Hey, Alpha Bravo, Bravo 1, good evening, and we're going to do a quick turn and be back with you, .com 768.
Roger.
Alright, got the flight plan in there. Alright, let's get some clearance. Orlando Tower, November 390 Delta Alpha, IFR request.
Number 390 Delta Alpha, Jacksonville departure, Executive Tower, cleared to the Craig Airport, as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.8, squawk 0603.
.390 Delta Alpha, cleared as filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 230, 5 minutes after departure, 124.8, 0603 in the box. 390 Delta Alpha.
Premier 0 Delta Alpha, read that correct. Information echo, current, expect runway 7.
We have Echo, we'll expect 7 for 390 Delta Alpha. Alright, so we're cleared as filed. Initial altitude of 5,000, so we'll set that in our altitude selector. If I don't go too far here. There we go. Go the right way. Alright, we'll set our climb speed at 210 knots. Our initial vertical speed at 1,800 feet. Okay, so here we are at the FBO. We're going to have to taxi over here to runway 7. Once we get things set up here. I'm running a little slow today, I apologize. Alright, we got to get our squawk code in there. 0603. Well, at least the red has left the weather radar for the moment. I think we are ready to go.
QNH adjusted.
Orlando Tower Premier 390 Delta Alpha, request taxi to the active with Echo.
Premier 390 Delta Alpha, runway 7, taxi via Echo, Echo 4, cross runway 13.
Runway 7 via Echo, Echo 4, cross 13 for Premier 390 Delta Alpha. There's Echo 5, Echo 4 right in front of us. We've been cleared to cross 13. Entering the runway environment, navs and strobes and landing lights are coming on. Navs and strobes and landing lights coming off.
390 Delta Alpha, fly runway heading, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 7 cleared for takeoff, Premier 390 Delta Alpha.
Executive Tower, Challenger 130 Charlie Hotel, establish on the localizer for 07.
Challenger 130 Charlie Hotel, Executive Tower, 1 departure party arrival, wind 050 at 8, gust 20, runway 7, clear for takeoff. How about that clear?
Copy 1 departure prior to our arrival, and cleared for the landing, 0 Charlie Hotel.
Challenger 130 Charlie Hotel, runway 7, clear to land. My apologies.
No worries, let's land, 0 Charlie Hotel.
Pause the brake, gear coming up.
Executive Tower, .com 768, IFR to Jacksonville exec.
.com 768,
With that,
Executive Tower, clearance our request standby. Premier 390 Delta Alpha, contact Orlando departure, have a safe flight.
Over to departure 390 Delta Alpha, thank you. Departure November 390 Delta Alpha, just off 7, climbing through 1,000, 1,200 for 5,000.
November 390 Delta Alpha, land approach, proceed direct Worms, climb maintain 16,000.
Direct Worms, climb and maintain 16,000, Premier 390 Delta Alpha.
0 Delta Alpha, radar contact.
Approach 75 for that 1 Julie, we could, we'll make the turn back direct.
1 Julie, roger. You can make that turn, proceed direct Q Alpha, Victor Oscar.
But Dave on Park, then 1 Julie.
Alright, now we're in flight level change mode, set for 210 knots, climbing to 16,000. Flaps are up, gears up, we're pretty much IMC from this point.
Orlando approach, Canadian Express 257, 32 miles from Bern.
Okay, Express 257 Orlando approach, Orlando altimeter 3011, you can expect the ILS runway 7.
Expect ILS runway 7, altimeter 3011, Canadian Express 257.
There's some lightning up there. Alright, we're set for max continuous
Express
climb.
257, cross Barron at 8,000.
Cross Barron at 8,000, Canadian Express 257.
Passing 10,000, landing lights coming off. There's 12,000. If you look here at the PFD, it looks like we're going to skirt around this next little cell of weather off to the left, and then we're going to skirt in between these two bigger cells up here. If we look around, there's not much to see. It's pretty dark. Alright, then we got 1,000 feet to go for 16,000. Alright, we're going to level off at 16,000. We'll let the speed build up, but we got to make sure we don't overspeed here. And it is raining.
Sir Delta Alpha, contact Jackson on 124.77. You have a good day.
2477, 390 Delta Alpha. Jacksonville Center, Premier 390 Delta Alpha, level 16,000.
Premier 390 Delta Alpha, Jacksonville Center, well. Nine 772, thanks. November 850 Hotel Papa, cross shim at 11,000, Orlando altimeter 3011.
We'll be crossing shim at 11,000, and I assume that's descent at pilot's discretion, 0 Hotel Papa.
0 Hotel Papa, that's affirmative.
Send and maintain 11,000 for crossing shim at pilot's discretion via at least 2 0 Hotel Papa.
Alright, we got the de-ice systems on. Outside air temperature is well below freezing. I don't think they're going to give us higher.
772, say Mach number. United 772, reduce speed Mach 0.74 or less, please. And number 850 Hotel Papa, say Mach number, please.
850 Hotel Papa, we are currently at 0.71 and falling.
Number 850 Hotel Papa, if you can keep the speed up during the descent, that'd be greatly appreciated.
We'll continue our descent at 0.710 Hotel Papa.
Alright, number 850 Hotel Papa, actually, during your descent, maintain Mach 0.70 or less, please.
We'll maintain 0.70 or less, Hotel Papa.
And United 772, cancel the speed restriction, keep the speed up on your descent.
United 772, we're not descending yet.
Yeah, United 772, once you descend, keep the speed up and maintain Mach 0.77 or greater until you start descending, please. Speed up and maintain Mach 0.77.
Alright, United 772, when you start descending, we'll maintain Mach 0.77 or greater.
Well, I don't think we're going to really get a look at the scenery here. I think we're going to be above the clouds and then through the clouds, so maybe we'll get something on landing, but unfortunately not the best weather for a scenic flight.
Jacksonville Center, United 2137 is back.
Just goes to show weather can change your plans at any time.
Jacksonville Center, November 2289er Zulu at 4500.
Aircraft calling, say call sign only, please.
Yep, I don't think he's going to give us higher.
Jacksonville Center, November 2289er Zulu.
And it's not really worth it. Even if we were to get higher, because
Number 2289er Zulu, say present location, please.
we're 50 miles away. So we'll be getting the slow down to go down.
Approximately 8 miles southwest of Northeast Regional at 4500. 2289er Zulu.
Number 2289 Zulu, I see you now. Sorry about that. Welcome.
Not a problem.
Premier 0 Delta Alpha, descend maintain 10,000.
Down to 10,000, 0 Delta Alpha, thank you.
Jacksonville Center, Pheno 850 Hotel Papa, I have some traffic on my 12 o'clock high.
Yep, 850 Hotel Papa, traffic is like 12 o'clock, 2 miles. They will be descending in front of you, and they're going to be faster than you, so there should be no factor.
Roger, we'll keep an eye on the traffic and we'll monitor Monticas 20 Hotel Papa.
Premier 390 Delta Alpha, Jacksonville altimeter is 3002.
3002 for 390 Delta Alpha.
Premier 0 Delta Alpha, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0. See ya.
27 nothing for 390 Delta Alpha. Jacksonville approach, November 390 Delta Alpha, 13,500 for 10,000.
November 390 Delta Alpha, Jacksonville approach, good evening. The Craig altimeter 3002. Expect vectors ILS approach runway 32.
We'll expect vectors ILS 32 for 390 Delta Alpha.
November 390 Delta Alpha, descend and maintain at 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 390 Delta Alpha. Throw some speed brakes out, make sure we get below 250 before 10,000. Turn our landing lights on. Back in the stuff, still IMC.
Number 390 Delta Alpha, turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 2,000.
050 2000, 390 Delta Alpha. 1,000 feet to go.
Number 390 Delta Alpha is 5 miles from Adder. Turn left heading 310. Maintain 2000 till established. On the localizer, cleared ILS runway 32 approach.
310 till established, cleared ILS approach, 390 Delta Alpha.
Okay, Google. Flight number land on the left. Alright, refrog, number land for breakfast. Playing on living room TV.
Number 390 Delta Alpha, turn left heading 290 to intercept localizer.
290 to intercept localizer, 390 Delta Alpha.
Vertical track.
Gears coming down.
Number 390 Delta Alpha, contact Craig Tower 132.1.
1321 for 390 Delta Alpha. Tower 390 Delta Alpha on the approach for 32.
Premier 390 Delta Alpha, Jackson or Craig Tower, wind calm, runway 32, clear to land.
Clear to land 32, 390 Delta Alpha. Flaps are down, gears down, following the glide slope, following the localizer. We are established, cleared to land. There's 400 feet. We have the runway in sight. Whew, that was close. .390 Delta Alpha, clear the active.
0 Delta Alpha, ground point 8.
Ground point 8, 390 Delta Alpha. Ground November 390 Delta Alpha is clear of 32 on Alpha, General Aviation. Oh, it's 121.8. That's why. Ground 390 Delta Alpha, clear 32 at Alpha, General Aviation.
390 Delta Alpha, are you going to the South FBO or North FBO?
We'll go to the north.
Okay, 390 Delta Alpha, taxi to the FBO via Alpha 2.
Alpha 2, 390 Delta Alpha. Here's Alpha 2. That was a pretty quick flight. Not a whole lot of time to mess around. I probably should have gone around due to the fact, I floated a little too much and barely stopped in time on the runway, but hey, we stopped in time, so we got lucky.
390 Delta Alpha, welcome to the FBO. Thanks for coming to Jacksonville, Craig.
Thanks for the service. We'll catch you on the way out, 390 Delta Alpha.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Alright, well, that was the first leg. I'm going to get the second leg ready. I got to file a flight plan, add some fuel to the plane, and grab a beverage. So I will be back in approximately 5 to 7 minutes.
Craig Ground, November 38 Romeo, with information Charlie, requesting IFR clearance.
November 38 Romeo, Craig Ground. You're clear to Kilo Mike Kilo Yankee Airport. Radar vectors Ormandy. Then as filed, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.0, squawk 0601.
0601, November 38 Romeo.
November 38 Romeo, readback is correct. You can call me when you're ready for taxi. Expect runway 32.
Alright. Craig Ground, November 38 Romeo is ready to taxi.
November 38 Romeo, Craig Ground. Runway 32, taxi via Alpha 4, Alpha Charlie.
Alpha 4, Alpha Charlie, November 38 Romeo.
Alright, I'm back. Let's get the next leg started. Flight plan is going to be depart here.
November 38 Romeo, contacts tower on 132.1.
132.1, November 38 Romeo.
To the OMNVOR to
Craig
Shifty
Ground
and then
at
the Shifty 5 arrival.
768 Alpha 1, and we'd like to go to Sky Harbor on the south side, please.
768, Craig Ground, taxi to Sky Harbor via Alpha, Bravo 4.
We're going to go
Alpha,
flight
Bravo,
level
Bravo 4, thanks a
400.
lot. .com 768.
Refile our flight plan here. flight plan is filed.
.com 768, Sky Harbor's on your right. Welcome to the FBO, and thanks for coming to Jacksonville, Craig.
Great, thanks a lot. We're going to do a quick turn and be back with you, .com 768.
Okay, I'll be looking forward to seeing you.
Alright, got the flight plan entered in the GTN. We can get our clearance. Ground Premier 390 Delta Alpha, IFR request.
390 Delta Alpha, Jacksonville ground. You are cleared to Mike Kilo Yankee Airport. Radar vectors Ormond Beach, then as filed. Maintain 3000 to expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.0, squawk 0603.
.390 Delta Alpha cleared radar vectors Mormon Beach as filed 3000 expect 400 10 minutes after departure 127.0 0603 390 Delta Alpha.
November 390 Delta Alpha, read back is correct. You can call me when you're ready for taxi, expect runway 32.
We'll call for taxi, expect 32 390 Delta Alpha. Alright, get this added in here. And we'll get the plane started. Ignition's on, ECU, alright. %. Starting. Right engine is started. Alright, both engines are started. Ground 390 Delta Alpha ready taxi.
390 Delta Alpha, runway 32, taxi via Alpha 3, Alpha Charlie.
Alpha 3 Alpha Charlie for 390 Delta Alpha. Alright, there's a Baron in the way I didn't notice before. We're just going to turn around through it. Here. In the interest of time, normally I'd just do a better pushback and get out of the way, but we don't have time for that. Flaps set for takeoff. Trim set for takeoff. Taxi lights on.
November 390 Delta Alpha, confirm you've got information Delta on board.
We do have Delta 390 Delta Alpha.
Thanks.
I looked at the text version through vPilot.
tower on 132.1. Have a safe flight.
132.1, 390 Delta Alpha, thank you. Tower November 390 Delta Alpha, holding short 32, ready to go.
Remember 390 Delta Alpha, correct tower, hold short runway 32, awaiting IFR release.
Holding short 32, waiting for release, 390 Delta Alpha. Alright, so there's no departure out of here. We'll probably just get a fly runway heading, climb to 3000, and then direct to Mormon Beach VOR.
Number 390 Delta Alpha, you ready?
390 Delta Alpha, go ahead.
390 Delta Alpha, fly runway heading, wind 2207, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff 32, 390 Delta Alpha. Lights are on. $70 knots, 80 knots, 100, V1, rotate, positive rate, gear coming up.
Zero Delta Alpha, connect departure.
Over departure 390 Delta Alpha. Departure 390 Delta Alpha, 2000 for 3000.
And November 390 Delta Alpha, Jacksonville departure radar contact, stop your climb 2500.
Stop climb 2500.
United 149, clear direct dirty, climb maintain 15000.
Clear direct dirty, climb and maintain 150,000, 149.
Flaps are up.
November 390 Delta Alpha, clear direct Ormond, climb maintain 15000.
Direct Ormond's 15000, 390 Delta Alpha. 15,000. We gotta add fuel here. We didn't do that before. There we go. Oh, I'm going way too fast. There, now we're in flight level change.
United 149, contact Jacksonville Center 124.77.
124.77, good day.
Alright, looks like we're going to be back in the clouds. There's 10,000, landing lights coming off.
November 390 Delta Alpha, contact Jacksonville Center 124.77.
12477, 390 Delta Alpha.
Jacksonville Center, approach, sorry, hello, United 2018. JetBlue 2618, you said you're unable to contact Miami Center?
Yeah, unable to contact him. I suppose I'm in your area right now.
Center November 390 Delta Alpha, 14,300 for 15,000.
Number 390 Delta Alpha Jackson Center, welcome. Climb and maintain flight level 400.
Climb and maintain flight level 400, 390 Delta Alpha.
JetBlue 2618, stand by. Let me see if I can get the handoff from it.
Roger, we are maintaining flight level 270 inbound to Jacksonville, request lower.
Yeah, JetBlue 2618, descend maintain 10,000.
10,000, JetBlue 2618.
Alright, we've been cleared to our cruising altitude of flight level 400, 40,000 feet. Coming up on transition altitude of flight level 180. Going to 29902. Set.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center. Southwest 1024 with you. 14-5 for 16.
Southwest 1024, Jacksonville Center, welcome. Climb maintain flight level 330.
330, Southwest 1024.
Jacksonville Center, United 1839 will be back.
1839, next.
Jacksonville Center, United 3205, radio check.
United 3205, got you 5 by 5.
Roger, thank you.
Southwest 1960, contact Houston Center 119.72, see ya.
Alright, 119.7.
Here's flight level 200. Halfway there.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, United 742, flight level 350 with you.
United 742, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
Looks like we're above most of the weather now.
How far away are you from your top of descent?
Nautical miles, Delta 5689.
Delta 5689, descend maintain flight level 310 for traffic, and then still cross Piglet at 11,000.
Roger that, descend maintain flight level 310 and still crossing Piglet at 11,000, Delta 5689.
Good evening again, Jacksonville Center, Italia 296, flight level 350 en route to yes.
Italia 296, welcome back. Italia 296, you can cross Piglet at 11,000. Orlando altimeter is 23004.
Say again instruction, please.
Italia 296, cross Piglet at 11,000. Altimeter 3004.
Crossing Piglet at 11,000, Italia 296. And Alitalia 296, which runway may be expected in Orlando?
Italia 296, they're landing north, so it'll be either one of the 36s or 35s. Approach will tell you.
Roger.
Alright. Our descent is down to about 1,600 feet a minute. It slowly bleeds off the higher you get, obviously. We're at 25,500, so we've got about 15,000 to go.
Jacksonville, 1030, 742.
Blue 2618, contact Jacksonville approach on 127.0. See ya.
127.0, JetBlue 2618, goodbye.
Jacksonville Solar Southwest 1353. After Lulu, you want me to continue on the 55?
Aircraft calling you unreadable, say again.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1353. After Lulu, do you want us to continue the 55 arrival?
Southwest 1353. After that, you'll have to talk with Miami. I'm going to hand you off here shortly. But yeah, can continue on the arrival.
Alright, thank you. Southwest 1353.
Alright, Southwest 1353, contact Miami now on 135.17, see ya.
135.17, Southwest 1353, see ya.
Delta 415, contact Atlanta Center 132.907, see ya.
132.907, see ya.
Alright, now we're coming up on 290. We're only getting about 1,300 feet a minute with 11,000 feet to go. Alright, here we are, 310. We're down to 1,100 feet a minute. So we've got probably about 12 to 13 minutes left in the climb, because we're going to lose probably another 200-300 feet per minute in the climb. Partly because we're heavy with fuel, and there's just not enough jam in the engines to go any faster. We're keeping our climb at 200 knots indicated, which at this altitude is Mach 0.58. We've got a 32 knot quartering headwind. Alright, we're still barely climbing here. Alright, we finally made it to flight level 400. We're leveling off here, we'll let the speed pick up. I haven't heard anything from center in a while. Let's make sure we're still connected. Yep. 46.7 to shifty. We're getting 189 indicated, 341 over the ground, Mach 0.63, 25 knot headwind. And we're giving her all she's got. Alright, we're going to go ahead and brief the arrival. Landing into Marco Island, Kilo Mike Kilo Yankee. Let me lower my Discord volume here real quick. Alright, so landing Kilo Mike Kilo Yankee from LBV Vortac on track 186 to Ernie, then on track 186 to Coke, then on track 203 to Goodall. On heading 200, expect radar vectors to final approach course. Alright, Jack's approach is apparently trying to get a hold of us. 135.17. Jack's approach Premier 390 Delta Alpha. Jack's approach 390 Delta Alpha. Sorry about that. We got switched to COM 2 for some reason. We are with you, flight level 400.
Number 390 Delta Alpha, Miami Center. Cross Momo at and maintain 10,000.
Cross Bovo at 10,000 for 390 Delta Alpha.
And 390 Delta Alpha, Fort Myers altimeter 3004.
3004, 390 Delta Alpha. Alright, start our descent down to 10,000.
.com 768 Miami Center.
Clicked too many buttons and got myself switched over to COM 2. That's why we weren't hearing anything.
Number 43 Whiskey Tango, clear Drake Scott. 43 Whiskey Tango, Drake Scott.
Miami Center.com 768, flight level 360.
.com 768 Miami Center, cross Momo at and maintain 10,000, Fort Myers altimeter 3004.
Okay, cross Momo at and maintain 10,000, 3004.com 768.
Number 130 Charlie Hotel, I have an amendment to your route advice, ready copy.
Go ahead for 0 Charlie Hotel.
Number 130 Charlie Hotel, clear to Nassau via direct Freeport, Bahama Route 63 Victor, Nassau, VOR, Zulu, Quebec Alpha, then direct.
Roger, reclaim Freeport, 63 Victor, Nassau, then direct, 0 Charlie Alpha, 0 Charlie Hotel.
Challenger, 0 Charlie Hotel, read back is correct, cross Freeport at flight level 2, at and maintain flight level 290.
Roger, cross Freeport at and maintain flight level 290, 0 Charlie Hotel.
Center citation 626 Juliet Alpha, we have the field in sight.
Citation 626 Juliet Alpha, clear visual approach, runway 9er. The winds at Key West 110 at 10, runway 9er, clear to land.
Roger, sir, clear for the visual. Actually, clear to land, runway 9er at Key West 6 Juliet Alpha, thank you.
Miami Center, TVM 8130 Charlie at Pompano, request IFR to Tango India X-ray.
Number 813 Sierra Charlie, Miami, center contact Miami approach 124.85.
2485, thanks.
Number 130 Charlie Hotel contact Miami Center 125.7.
257, 0 Charlie Hotel, connect.
Number 43 Whiskey Tango, contact Miami approach 124.5.
43 Whiskey Tango, over to Miami approach, thank you.
.com 768, contact Fort Myers approach 126.8.
Fort Myers 126.8 to .com 768, see ya.
Number 390 Delta Alpha, verify you're flying the Shifty 5 arrival. Well, you're heading northbound, you're going to Marco Island. You should be southbound. When able, proceed direct Shifty. American 500, I'm closing up shop here. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
22A, American 500.
At 3205, I'm closing up shop here. Miami approach is staying open. They'll call you in a bit. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Roger, we'll see you soon. Frequency change approved on 22. We'll see you soon. Have a good night.
Delta Alpha, closing out chop here, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved.
Alright, so what I did to fix the mix-up there, somehow we got a bad waypoint, got us all turned around, and I didn't even notice. Right now we are direct to MIMO for 10,000. I must have duplicated a waypoint and it was trying to go back to it. That's what you get for being in a hurry and not double checking. So if we look at the chart for the arrival, right now we go from Shifty to Maisie and Mamu over to LBV, which is LaBelle. From LaBelle we go to Ernie, Coke, and Goodall, or Codal. I think what happened is when I put in the arrival is where I got myself turned around here, because this arrival was used for 2 different airports. Three different airports. So, just goes to show we all make mistakes. Just make sure you double check things. Alright, we're picking up some weather on the radar ahead of us in about 20 miles. There's a red cell off to the left. Looks like we're going to miss the majority of it. Pitot heat's on, window shield heat is on, de-ices are armed and ready. A little bit of lightning off to the side there. I think what we might need to do is turn right a little bit to avoid weather here. So we're going to go right to about 210 degrees. And deviate for weather. I don't really want to descend directly into a thunderstorm. Looks like that band goes all the way across there. So we're going to have to continue to about 240. At least get around all the red stuff. because there's really no gap. Alright, coming through 18,000, we need to reset the altimeter.
UNH adjusted.
We're just about around all this band of thunderstorms. And then we can turn back southbound. We're at 15,000, descending to 10,000. 300 knots indicated, 382 ground speed, true airspeed 376. Alright, we can start making our turn southbound here. Alright, if we go direct LaBelle, we should miss the weather. It looks like it all clears out prior to Momo. There's our 1,000-foot warning. We should be close to getting a call from Miami Center here shortly. It looks like there's another set of storm cells right above the airport, so possibly we may end up diverting to Fort Myers. and not making Marco Island. Alright, there's our note to contact approach 126.8. Approach November 390 Delta Alpha with you 10,000, heading 183, diverted for weather. When able, we're going to go direct LaBelle.
November 390 Delta Alpha, Myers approach, Myers altimeter tree 005. I tell you what, how would you prefer direct Lee County for now?
We can do direct Lee County for now for 390 Delta Alpha, thank you.
Okay, number 390 Delta Alpha, I won't repeat my last mistake, so you can maintain 10,000, keep your speed up, proceed direct Lee County, and what's your approach request into Marco Island tonight?
Stand by for the approach request, we'll get that in just a moment for you, 390 Delta Alpha.
Okay, number 390 Delta Alpha, your radar contact 36 miles north of the Lee County viewer.
And can we get the identifier for Lee County again, please, for 390 Delta Alpha?
Romeo Sierra Whiskey.
Romeo Sierra Whiskey, thank you. And approach 390 Delta Alpha, we're going to request the RNAV 35.
Okay, you want the full thing or vectors to final?
Vectors to final will be fine for 390 Delta Alpha.
390 Delta Alpha, roger, you can expect that.
Starting to break out of the clouds there. And approach 390 Delta Alpha, are you going to give us vectors after Lee County, or is there somewhere else you want us to go after that?
Reserve Delta Alpha, you can expect a vector.
Alright, we'll expect a vector for 390 Delta Alpha, thank you. Just want to make sure. IMC at night. So what I thought was going to be a nice little flight in the jet with some good ORBX Florida scenery.
November 0 Delta Alpha, depart Lee County heading 170, vectors for the final approach course.
Depart Lee County 170, vectors for the final approach course, 390 Delta Alpha. Turned out to be a nighttime hard IFR flight.
UNH adjusted.
.com 768, no traffic observed between you and the field. Radar services terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved. Report IFR cancellation. This frequency in the air or on the ground.
That's our buddy Skid Rock ahead
Right,
of us.
we'll frequency change approved, and we'll cancel our IFR once we get on the ground. .com 760, thanks.
.com 760, roger, and thanks for your help.
Alright, because we are already on a vector, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go approach, activate vectors to final. That way we have it. We can kind of see, I can see the airport off to the right, at least the lights for now. So I don't think we're going to be completely IMC during approach and landing, which is nice. I hope everybody is enjoying the flight. If you are, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you're watching this video after the live stream is already over on a live replay, just remember to subscribe. I do welcome any comments in the chat or the comment section after the video is published. Let's just keep it professional. I do try to answer or reply to all comments.
November 0 Delta Alpha, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 9,000 for 0 Delta Alpha.
That's 5,000.
5,000 for 0 Delta Alpha, thank you. Alright, down to 5,000 in the rain.
QNH adjusted.
Below 250, landing lights are on. Everybody please fasten your seatbelts and prepare for landing. There's 3 storm cells around the airport. Looks like we're going to get in right before they all converge on each other. Alright, 6,000 for 5,000 to go. Coming through a cloud layer. Coming out the bottom of the cloud.
And Fort Myers approach .com 768 canceling IFR on the ground at Mark Island.
.com 768 Myers approach, IFR cancellation received 01340 Zulu connect.
Good night and thanks for the ATC. Have a great night. 768.
Leveling off 5,000.
November 0 Delta Alpha descend to maintain 1,500.
Down to 1,500, 0 Delta Alpha. $1,500. We'll be getting a turn here shortly. Looks like we are below the weather now.
November 0 Delta Alpha, turn right heading 260.
2600 Delta Alpha. Two 60. There's our 1,000-foot warning. Start slowing down. We're going to go ahead and drop the gear. Gear coming down.
November 0 Delta Alpha, you're 4 miles from Paria, turn right heading 320, maintain 1,500 until established on the final approach course. Clear the RNAV runway 35, approach Marco Island Executive.
320, 1,500 till established, 390 Delta Alpha. 320. Gears down, 1, 2, 3 grains, slowing down to flap speed. And the runway is in sight.
November 0 Delta Alpha, no traffic observed between you and the field. Radar services are terminated. Report IFR cancellation or the missed approach this frequency. Change to advisory is approved, and have a great night.
Change to advisory approved, 390 Delta Alpha will cancel on the ground. Marco Island traffic, Premier 390 Delta Alpha on the RNAV for runway 35. On the approach, here comes the glide slope. Add the first notch of flaps. Slow down to VREF. Approach speed is 120 knots. We'll add second notch of flaps. Marco Island traffic, Premier is on a 3.5 mile final, runway 35 full stop, Marco Island. Alright, approach is active, glide slope is active, we are stabilized and landing. Landing lights are on. Marco Island traffic, Premier Jet 1.5 mile final, runway 35 full stop, Marco Island. There's 200 feet. Autopilot's off. And we're floating again. Lift dump is active, brakes are on. Alright, there we go. Pull the lift dump up, get off the runway. Marco Island traffic, Premier jet, clear of the active, going to parking, Marco Island. Approach 390 Delta Alpha, on the ground, Marco Island, cancel IFR. Make a turn around here. And there we go. On the ground, safe and sound. Hope you all enjoyed the flight. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Until next time, we'll see you soon.